U.S. presidential election was the theme of the moment. So we set out to identify some of the key issues in the upcoming election. What we wanted to do was combine national sentiment with local engagement and sort of bring those together through a robot vector, because robots are cool. There's two interfaces here. There's the front interface, which has some human engagement, and which we'll describe in a second. And then there's also the rear interface, which is providing some information from a national level that was derived from Twitter feeds. The Twitter data, we'll speak to it a little more, but it's pulling in Obama-Romney data. We classified 6 issues here, as you can see: the economy, environment, healthcare, social issues, budget, and foreign policy. And a sentiment score. So we're sort of going up to the cloud, going up to the Twitter sphere, pulling that information together and grouping that and presenting it, and also engaging the people at the local level on these same issues. So when somebody approaches the robot, and Darryl will walk you through here.
So the robot's going to tell me what topic I get to vote on, and then I've got a decision to make as to whether I'm going to go Democrat or Republican. And over here I've got 2 lovely buttons to choose from, so I can go one way or the other. Oh, sorry. And then he's going to kind of indicate what way the vote has been cast, give you a little bit of feedback, and then on the back there's an aggregation display where you see not only the local vote, but you also see what's been going on through the Twitter sphere.
Yeah, so the robot I walked up to the robot, it just engaged me on a social issue. It asked me who I thought was doing better on social issues, Mr. Romney or Mr. Obama, and I'm going to hide my pen here, but you can oh yeah, and judging, in this case it's not very discreet, judging by what color the eyes go, you can tell what the choice has been on the particular issue. With that, did you want to speak a little bit more about the aggregation of the Twitter data, or did I cover most of it?
Sure. Okay, so to get the kind of national picture, to compare to what the local feelings are, we just pulled a bunch of tweets from Twitter that included the keywords of Obama or Romney. And then depending on the issue that you were concerned with, we kind of filtered based on that and just analyze them for sentiment. You know, just look at each particular word in the tweet, and if it was a positive word or a negative word, kind of classified, okay, so this tweet feels positively about Obama on this particular issue. And we were able to look at the location on each tweet and map it out and see how certain areas feel about Obama or Romney on a particular issue, and then we can compare it to what everyone who's cast a vote on ElectionBot itself thought about the votes.
And Chris is holding here, I don't know if you remember the show The Price is Right. There used to be an old show called Plinko on there, where you dropped a pellet in there and it would land in a certain bin. There's a gamification engagement on the back side of the robot where you can drop your conductive ball bearing down there. It makes contact, and depending on where the switch it lands on, it will present that issue to you. So it's sort of election Plinko, if you will. We didn't quite complete it, but it's a beautifully crafted Plinko. I can tell you one of the worst sounds I've heard at this Science Hack Day is the sound of acrylic cracking at 2 in the morning. Anything else? And that's it. That's ElectionBot.